Jason and I are going to do a little role play here. What it would look like if you're an IT leader going to your CFO to talk about SaaS management and trying to get approval to go out and buy a SaaS management platform. So we're going to imagine that I'm the IT leader and Jason's the CFO at a mid-sized company. So I'm going to flip over to my IT buyer persona and let's get into this. So hey, Jason, really appreciate your time. I want to discuss a new software platform I'm considering adding into our company. This is SaaS management platform. I think it's going to really help us get a better handle on software and what's going on here at the company.
We're not buying any incremental software right now. We're trying to actually take software out of the business. Why can't you do this already? Why do you need more software to manage software? That just sounds silly. Don't you know and understand where all of our software is today? Isn't that your job as an IT leader?
It is definitely part of my job. And I was actually a little nervous to bring this forward, but you work with a lot of different parts of the business when they're out buying software. It's not just centrally bought by our IT team. It's bought by really everyone at our company. The IT in my department's really responsible for a lot of the core applications we run our business on. But over in marketing, they're buying applications in order to better target our customers. And in sales, they're working to operationalize their sales process. So there's a lot of software that's being bought across the business. Even employees are out buying stuff. There's potentially risk being added into our organization. It's a really big problem, Jason.
Well, I think that's all interesting, but we have a lot of important initiatives going on in the business right now. And I guess I'm not seeing something that's defined and quantifiable, like increasing revenues, more innovation, reducing expenses. Those are our corporate objectives this year. And I still haven't heard how this fits into that.
I've done an ROI analysis to sort of break down where I think we could get the return on this investment. Number one would be around license reduction. We think we can pull back about $2 million in savings by putting a program in place that's going to allow us to get visibility to what our SaaS licensing looks like and operationalize that to pull back unused or underused licenses. Next area would be about tools that we're paying for that do the same thing or similar things. We could probably save another $2 million there as well by identifying those and picking a vendor of choice. Third is around shadow IT, getting visibility and putting controls in place. We could save about $500,000 there around shadow IT. Next is around duplicative purchasing. There's applications that we're buying multiple times. We can standardize on contracting for those vendors and save about $250,000 there. Renewals is a huge pain point for us. We're stuck a lot of the times in auto renewals. We're taking off-the-shelf pricing. We're agreeing to standard terms and conditions. With the SaaS management platform, we'll be able to really drive a proactive, data-driven approach to renewals, and I think we can save a little over $2 million there as well. And last area is around benchmarking. We don't have a good feel on if we're paying the right price for these applications, if we're using the right software. The SaaS management platform can help provide us with accurate benchmarking around the price that we're paying to know if we're getting a good deal or not. And we can really apply a lot of negotiation pressure there with those benchmarks and save about $3 million a year on software. So we roll that all up over the next couple of years. We'll save just over $7 million by putting a SaaS management program in place. And we'll be able to get the visibility we need to remove risk from the business.
Okay, now you have my attention and you're speaking my language. I appreciate you going into the specifics before approving an initiative to know what we're getting out of this, right? If we're going to buy more software, I want to know what the return on it is. This is very compelling. I appreciate the detailed analysis that we can focus on to deliver it. So I think I understand that this takes time, but I also understand it's important to have a tool and a champion. And it sounds like this is what you're signing up for. And it's a very attractive ROI.